Okay, seaweed. Who can name some seaweeds?
Kombu.
Kombu. Nori.
Wakame.
Dulse. Kelp.
Wakame.
Hijiki. Arame. Sea lettuce. Sea lettuce is a good one. Irish moss.
Bladderwrack.
Bladderwrack. Good. Pretty good group. We got almost all of them. Any that we missed?
Kimchi.
Kimchi is a fermented cabbage. That's enough. Oh, there's sea palm. That's really good. That's one of my favorites. Anyway, seaweed. We've got all those categories that we just named. Here's the big deal about seaweed. It's 100% wild, original, God's original food. There's nothing that's been changed about it. It hasn't been tampered with. It hasn't been genetically altered in any way by breeding. It is as it is. Yeah, not yet. It is as it is since the beginning of time. Therefore, it is an original food. And that's why it has what in it? Minerals.
Lots of them.
It's almost essential if you're a raw foodist, or even at this event right now, it is pretty much essential that you're on seaweed at this point for so many different reasons. One is content of minerals. The other is the polysaccharides that are in seaweeds, the elastic proteins. Another way of looking at those is the glyconutrients. Anybody heard of glyconutrients? How many people know that all 8 glyconutrients are found in seaweeds only? Now it turns out that we've heard all about protein over the years. Right? We've heard about protein, we've heard about fat, we've heard about carbohydrates, we've heard about enzymes, we've heard about vitamins and minerals. But here's the new one on the block, and that is glyconutrients. And this is where we're going in terms of the future of medicine and food. Glyconutrients are found in all seaweeds. And they are essential. There are 8 essential glyconutrients that have been found. That means that it's kind of like a sugar, it's a polysaccharide, but it's not sweet. It's a bitter sugar.
So it turns to energy quickly?
It turns to energy quickly. It also helps to restore elasticity. So if we have areas, for example, damage between the joints, the vertebrae, glyconutrients. Aloe vera is very popular for its content of glyconutrients. Noni is very popular for its content of glyconutrients. Now, those glyconutrients in noni, if you eat it fresh, they're fully intact. What you buy is noni juice, is a wine, and that means that the glyconutrients, the sugars have been broken down into chunked segments and turned into an alcohol. And that's noni juice. Now, those glyconutrients are still there. They're still somewhat effective, but it's not like the real whole thing. The medicinal mushrooms contain glyconutrients. We'll talk about this more and more and more. But I just want you to get this one piece. Seaweed contains all glyconutrients. And this is one of the reasons why it's becoming more and more essential as part of our diet.
Is that all seaweed?
Well, not every seaweed contains all glyconutrients, but a balance of different seaweeds. For example, kelp, dulse, nori, and sea lettuce. Between those right there, you'll get all 8 glyconutrients. Just a basic breakdown, health food store kind of stuff. You could get this all covered. Okay, seaweed is going to come back later because seaweed is so rich, but it's also growing in what? The ocean. The ocean is the primary source of all minerals, known, unknown, metals, precious substances, high energy particles. All that stuff is in the body of the earth, which we call the ocean. And we're going to review how important the ocean is and what the ocean actually contains based on the latest research as we evolve this conversation deeper and deeper. Because the ocean it's kind of like the cellular fluid of the planet Earth itself. And therefore contains all nutrients, all minerals, all compounds needed to support life. Okay, any questions about any of this so far?
What was the combination of seaweeds again?
You said
kelp,
dulse,
nori, dulse, and sea lettuce.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good question. Okay, right here.
Yeah, how much seaweed should you be eating a day to get the proper nutrients?
More.
Good question. It comes down to sprinkling kelp on your salad every day and eating some amount. Now, it's not a bag a day because you don't need that much glyconutrients. You just need some out of each category. So I don't want to get into this whole thing of like, okay, you have to eat exactly 2 tablespoons of kelp, 3 bags of dulse a week, 4 bags of nori a week, and 1 bag of sea lettuce a week, in the 8-ounce size. Because it might be true for some people, not others. Once you try these different seaweeds, you kind of then know what your body needs when it needs it. And then that's more appropriate. The main thing in nutrition isn't actually volume or amount. That's not the main thing. The main thing is ratio.